All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of the Wtfx podcast. We'll be bringing you uncensored and unscripted snarkiness and vulgarity, the kind your mother warned you about. I'm joined, as always, by my usual co-host, David.
Yep.
And my name is Sean. Every week, we're bringing you our thoughts, opinions, and general drunken rambles on whatever pops into our head, from movies, comics, TV, to news, weather. Fuck it, whatever. We're going to do it.
And sexual encounters.
And sexual encounters, I'm sure those will pop up fucking somewhere. Each week, we'll be joined by two different co-hosts. We're going to bring in new people each time for me and David. Right now, we're joined by Tim.
Yo.
And Philip.
Hello.
And that's it. That's the show. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think we're all going to have some fun. You'll hear a lot of things you probably didn't want to hear. Maybe you'll learn a few things. Maybe you won't give a shit. You don't give a shit, turn us off because we don't care.
They're not going to learn shit from us. Come on.
Fuck them.
Fuck you.
They'll probably forget more just from sheer stupidity.
I mean,
probably.
Hey, we can't be rude to our listeners, all right? We're supposed to like them. They're supposed to like us. If we're
No, I mean, our stupidity will enact on them and make them forget. It's forced memory loss. It's a terrible experience.
Look, man.
That shit is contagious.
It's a simple show made by simple folk.
Anyways, so this is the first episode. We're going to do our best to entertain you for an hour, maybe a little more. There is no plan. We will have our own subjects sometimes. I mean, sometimes we'll be like, hey, this is our theme for the week. Hey, here's a couple things we're going to talk about. Right now, we don't have shit. So we're going to slam the gas. We're going to slam the gas on this windowless van of crazy and see where we end up.
You know,
I vote for the Mojave.
I kind of want to talk about our encounter with Phil earlier, you know?
Oh my god, that was glorious. That was glorious. We need that in the intro. We need that.
I'll tell you what, David,
Just
I'll let you tell the
clips.
story since you're the one who let us through that adventure.
You know what?
Can't you just play the clip?
No, I'm not going to play the clip. I'm going to add it
Oh
on
my god, it was glorious.
Long story short,
truly glorious.
We almost saw Phil's penis.
To be fair,
I
warned you
These
I was
three
going to be in the
almost did.
shower.
These three guys did. They did. No
That does
actual
not mean that
offense
you
to
answer when you're in the shower.
Hey,
You don't answer the phone in the shower. It's going to be a bad time.
look, man. Look, like the Marines, I answered the call.
It's not Snapchat.
You think surprise dick pics are bad. Surprise dick calls are the worst.
I think we should.
Hey, man.
I think we should go on record. We need to somehow just put into the general pop culture zeitgeist the phrase "random dick calls."
Random dick calls.
Random dick calls.
Yeah, I mean it's happened
I'm sorry,
a lot.
Officer, somebody called me and I had to look at their dick.
Oh no. Okay, so
I'm sorry, my dumbass college friend called me with his dick. I was distracted. I'm sorry, I ran over that sign.
Hold on. For the listeners out there, I said out loud, I'm going to get pulled over as I'm on the fucking phone because I was at work driving. And I say, oh yeah, sorry, officer, I had to answer a call to see my friend's dick. After we all hung up, I drove past the cop.
Oh, oink, oink.
That's amazing.
That's a hefty fine in California, too.
That is, you're right.
That is public indecency, isn't it?
No, not at all.
No?
Not if it's on your phone.
Yeah, it's on your phone. Yeah, it's your own private shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it is.
You might get fired.
I mean, I hate my job anyways, so whatever.
Right.
The American dream.
Yeah, right.
If you don't get fired, run a stop sign in front of your boss. Think you're okay.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to get fired. Look, man. He was texting while driving. We both had some shit on each other. It's all right.
We got delayed because I got sucked into Metroid. Oh my god, that game is fucking good, David. I can't believe
you didn't fucking believe me, but that's a show for another day, I think.
Fuck off, man.
Yeah.
I love ball jumping and clinging. Oh, Jesus, that's great.
Oh, yeah. I want to say that for another show, though.
I know. I'm excited, though. I need to finish it.
Yeah.
on.
I never thought about teabagging Metroids, but now I'm gonna try it.
Because apparently,
dude. Oh,
hold on. Because apparently they're all bad hosts. They're talking about a game called AM2R. It's a remake of Metroid 2.
Thank you.
They're just going to ramble without giving you guys the information. Your lovely host here will help you out a bit.
Well, here's the thing.
Hey, it's a nice distraction from fucking Skyrim with mods.
All right, shut up, Tim, for a second.
No.
In my defense, that was supposed to be for another show, so I was kind of like,
It was true, but
let's do that.
Let's give them some information if we're still going to tell them, talk about things.
I still think we should tell them what we might be talking about in the future. Like, what can they expect?
Yeah, no, I
these
do
crazy
agree.
fuckwads.
I have that's the basic point of this show. We'll talk about or this episode, what we're going to talk about coming ahead. So you guys will hear some new stuff coming up.
Well, we're not going to do video, that's for sure, because apparently we'll end up seeing Phil's balls randomly.
Yeah, there will.
I think we could have videos, but we're going to get taken down from YouTube if we have Phil's dick everywhere.
Look, man, you called me while I was scrubbing them, all right? That's on you.
I didn't call. It was David. David got the dick call.
Look, I was like soaping them, gently rubbing them, and then my phone rang. I'm like, fuck it.
Hey, man, don't forget to check for testicular cancer. That's what got Deadpool immortality.
It was like it was soapy balls in one hand, beer in the other. I was in the zone. You guys ruined it.
It still weirds me out. You drink beer in the
The
shower.
only thing missing was a bong, man. It
continually weirds me out. You drink beer in the shower. That just seems
Dude, shower beer is legitimately one of the best things in life.
I have never had shower beer.
I have never done that. Not once.
It's really fucking great. Let me tell you.
I don't know that if I could keep my balance in the shower while drinking a beer.
Seriously.
I don't know, man.
Okay, so I want to segue into, say, some shit that we're looking forward to in the next part of the year.
All right, let's
What
do
you
this.
guys think? All right.
Like Tim said, let's discuss the future of the show here first. They know what they're getting into.
Are we going to talk about Stranger Things at one point?
Yeah.
We're going to do an episode.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Let's save that for when the show.
I know. I'm being vague. Trying to be, at least.
I know. We are going to do a show on Stranger Things. We're going to do a show on the Marvel series on Netflix.
Yeah.
We're all, huge fans of that, huge fans of those shows. Eventually, we're going to do a show on comics that are out, currently running.
Be forewarned, I hate Voltron.
We haven't watched it, so I'll have to watch it before we do the show.
Yeah.
I will watch it because I need to watch it for the show.
Yeah,
but that's the only reason.
You'll come around.
We're not doing it on just on the Netflix shows, just the Marvel Netflix shows. Daredevil,
man,
Defenders. Yeah, I mean those are all fucking great.
There's a lot of hype too for that. Oh man,
I'm not going to get into my hour-long diatribe on how much I love John Bernthal's Frank Castles. I won't.
Castle was phenomenal.
I think it's your new man crush.
I'm not, honestly, it might be, dude. I want him to just protect me from mobsters and those big, strong arms.
Oh, dude.
What would Nathan say if he heard that, buddy?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I can't
Nathan
help
Fillion?
It. Yeah.
Nathan Fillion.
I knew it. I kind of feel the same way about John Barrowman. He was such a great villain and such a great hero in those two shows. The DC series is. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I don't watch the DC shows, so I'm sitting there going, I don't know who he's talking about.
Oh yeah,
John Barrowman. He played Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who. He played.
Right. Okay.
Sean fucking hates Doctor Who.
I do.
I like Doctor Who.
I don't care what it is.
In Arrow, he is a fucking amazing villain. Tell him, David.
All right, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
tell him, David.
He's a great villain. He is.
Tell him, Steve, Dave.
He was also fucking amazing in Doctor Who too, and just because everyone likes it doesn't mean you have to hate it, Sean.
I don't. I've actually watched it. I genuinely think it's a shitty show.
He was a complete man slut.
Oh well, yeah.
I think he kind of is in Arrow too, even one-handed.
Not really.
Oh yeah. Oh man, dude, he got it on with Myra Queen and Merlin's mom. Yeah, well, if he had one affair, it's kind of a serial thing with rich fucks like that. I mean, he's like Bruce Wayne, but with no moral compass.
Yeah, I can see that.
get bitches and shoot arrows.
Right.
First the bitches, then first the immortality, then the bitches.
There you go.
As Vegeta would say.
So upcoming shows. We're going to be doing a show on apparently the universe's numbers with Sean and me drunk, according to the show plan.
Oh, that's going to be a fun episode. Oh, that's bringing back some memories.
Universe's numbers?
All right, so years ago, David still lived here in California. Me and him were drunk with a couple of our friends.
Uh-oh.
Now, our original radio show, I know some people who hear this are going to remember our radio show, was inspired by the fact that once a week, David and I would hang out, drink beer, smoke cigarettes, and just talk about shit. It's whatever popped in our heads. This happened one weekend, and we got too drunk and started just screaming at each other because David was trying to convince me that the universe was just made up of numbers and it was all some kind of math equation.
I was really
drunk.
I'm
not entirely in a disagreement with that. I just think we only see 3 dimensions in at least a 7-dimensional construct.
I understand the concept of quantum physics and all that, but just we were so drunk, and our 2 friends just so weren't.
I think I would love to moderate this incredibly stoned.
Oh man, it was so good. It's gonna be so good again. And I mean, we were fucking trashed. We hadn't been that drunk in fucking years, probably.
That was been a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, that was like
dangerous
levels of drunk.
I mean, I wasn't.
Speaking of dangerous levels of drunk, are we going to do the paranormal show too?
Yeah, we will do that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
That's very common for me and David to do those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was one of your first paranormal guests on there.
That's right.
And that was fun. I really enjoyed that.
That is a very common such for me and him. Again, for future shows, me and David both have a very big interest in the occult and conspiracy theories. Whether we put a lot of belief in any of it or not, that's debatable. Yeah, but it is a subject of interest,
really
so you will.
It's interesting how they form.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Hearing David rant about the flat Earth is just hilarious and amazing.
Don't even get me started. Don't fucking get me started.
Go, just go ahead.
All those people who fucking walk off a cliff.
Shut up. We'll save
that
for another show.
Damn it.
We're gonna keep this shit in check. Again,
let someone loose.
Look how ready we are to go on these shows. Look what you guys have.
Unleash the metal.
Yeah,
we need the metals.
I'm relatively tame right
I'm down.
now. This is kind of surprising.
Usually he's
flying off the fucking handle. I know.
Well, Dave, that's how you and I work on literally fucking everything.
Right.
I've spent a fair amount of time with this one. He's not lying.
Yeah.
There's no off switch for us.
also, we have the Facebook page. I mean, our listeners could post on it. Give us show ideas. Like, we're not open to oh, well, you gave us this idea. We're not going to fucking do it. Blah, blah. No, give us show ideas. Like, give us shit to riff on and talk about. We're totally fucking up for that.
And, of course, give us a like and a subscribe.
Yes, please. The Facebook
and no, we will not do an episode on Phil's penis. We repeat.
Hey, man.
It would seriously be the shortest episode we've ever done.
I knew you'd say that.
That would be a special on Donald Trump's dick.
All right. This is something me and David talked about, though. This is one of the things. We are going to avoid politics for a while.
Donald Trump isn't politics. It's a circus act.
While I agree on that, it is one of those things where it is very divisive. I don't want to start shit with anyone. We actually want to
I agree. I apologize.
No, I think it's fun, but we are going to avoid it for a little bit. Eventually,
I couldn't help the Trump shot.
No, I know. Trust me, I have to avoid them too. Eventually, we are all going to get pissed enough that it's going to happen.
It's an easy target.
For right now, no.
I know. I'll be good.
All right. I appreciate that. That's the future. I mean, people used to listen to all the time on the Beer and Cigarettes radio. I know a lot of you are probably going to come over from that. We had a lot of fun on that one. We will bring in other guests to interview. There won't be hosts of who we are actually interviewing. I want to do several shows on music with bands, musicians that I know from local music. All know.
I've got a few local artists that I'd like to interview. One of them is my mother.
And of course, I know quite a few different people that are in the indie comics scene, along with myself. So.
You will
we
hear
do
a lot
this
of...
on we do this on Google Hangouts. So if you are someone of interest and want to show off or something,
yeah,
hit us
absolutely.
up.
Let us know.
We like doing interviews. It's actually incredibly fun.
No shit. Yeah, we had a blast on our beer and cigarettes radios interviews. We desperately want to do these again. So I mean, it's not all going to be vulgarity and bullshit. Like, we do have actual things. You'll actually learn things. So fuck whatever.
We aren't
David says.
entirely fucking idiots, but we act like it on.
We're just
like I said,
most of the time, so you can't tell the difference.
Exactly. Again, we are just slamming the gas in our fucking windowless van of crazy. We're good.
Goddamn windowless van.
Driving the bus straight to hell.
I thought this thing ran on vegetable oil from.
Hey,
from
it's not
McDonald's.
a windowless van. I got rid of that mustache.
You certainly fucking did. So, all right, that's our intro for that. We've got lots of time left over. Now we can talk about things we're looking forward to in the future. I'm going to go first because I need to warn everyone on the show that I'm going to be very distracted during the show the next 12 months because fucking XCOM 2 is coming to consoles.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I am prepared just to lose my shit in it.
I have never played that.
Neither have I.
I very much love tactical turn-based strategy games. I mean, I was a young teen when I first started playing the Fire Emblem games.
I did enjoy those.
They're fantastic.
You know what? I think I didn't get to play very much of them. One of my favorites though was Golden Sun. That was a really good one.
That's not well. I love that.
Not
game,
the same kind. You don't move around and stuff. But,
yeah.
But I did play Final Fantasy Tactics.
But,
Mother was phenomenal.
Motherfucking Advance Wars.
Advance Wars, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, Front Mission 4. Yeah, I love the mech customization.
Yep.
I still play Advance Wars on my phone, man.
So do I. Again, I love turn strategy games. There is a fantastic amount of indie strategy games out now. Hard West I just recently beat. That's a Western that's fucking great. There's the Banner Saga games. But XCOM is just...
really... Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, just XCOM is that one that, like, I'm so obsessed with the first XCOM, I legitimately own it on my PC, Xbox, and phone. Like, I've given them that much money, and I don't regret it.
Look, Sean, all I've got to ask is when XCOM comes out, don't neglect Rise of Iron, man.
I won't. No, I will be there for Rise of Iron, I promise.
Man, I played this really weird game. I beat it mostly in about, I'd say 30 minutes on Steam. I like picking up weird free games.
Exact same way.
I think it's called Mandagon or something like that. Mandagon? And it's this side scroller game where you're playing through some video game interpretation of Indian mythology, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's really kind of cool. I'm not at my computer presently, so I can't check on it.
Sean, what the fuck was that really, really weird game you played that just went downhill towards the end?
Oh, Inside?
Fez was great.
Man, that game was fucking weird.
I don't know if any of you ever played Limbo.
Nah.
That developer recently put into the game called Inside. That where you play a boy, you're trying to
Mandagon.
All right, I'm gonna look that up now. I have Steam open on my laptop right now. But you play a boy and you're trying to like get through this kind of dystopian city to get to this building, and the last act just goes full on fucking Akira and loses its shit.
Right.
And
it was like
absolutely horrifying and amazing.
Wow.
Okay, it was like
so I got
watching
this
a
up online now.
movie.
Anybody will mind if I read this off? It apparently came out August 4th of this year.
Okay.
Okay, explore Mandagon, a world inspired by Tibetan theology and philosophy, with a focus on life and death. Discover what it means to make a true sacrifice. I'm not really sure I got that feel out of it, but it was really trippy reading all the little excerpts and stuff, and really good platforming mechanisms without any combat. It was kind of fun, really fun.
Well, there's a glowing review of that for anybody who's out there looking for something new to play.
It's not surprising. It's got 5 stars and quote unquote 10 out of 10. Lots of reviews. It's doing well.
Nice.
I'm glad.
Oh, good for them.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I love like those like random weird like games that are made by like 3 people, but fucking everyone loves them.
Or Fez. Oh my god, I'm so sad that there's never going to be a Fez 2.
That's because Phil Fish is a douchebag.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, let's try not to be inflammatory. But
Fez was cool, but it didn't last long. I don't think. I
still haven't beaten it, but that's mostly because I got bored.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. Fez was never a game that stayed consistently fresh or interesting.
Yeah, I keep going back to like Fallout and Skyrim because I can mod the fuck out of them and do insane things. And I've broken Skyrim so many times. I think I'm up to 94 mods and stably playing through pretty well.
We recently got console. My computer won't run Fallout 4, so I'm glad they put mods on consoles for Fallout 4. Mm-hmm. And it was fun because me and Phil have modded the games before. It's nothing to do for us on PC.
Yeah,
but we have a bunch of guys.
I'm really sad they don't have a good lightsaber mod out on there yet because plasma sabers seem so good for a Fallout.
Oh no, we have them. They're great. They have all the sound effects and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were way too damaging. I saw the ones that I saw had like insane amounts of damage. They insta-killed everything, and it made me really sad.
Pretty balanced on consoles, and I was on a PC, but
they might be different. They might have a different
sure.
network. I'm sure they do because you're building it off of the console, not off of the.
It absolutely does. But so me and Phil have modded before, and we have all our friends next to life who never have. And it was so much fun just watching them break their shit every day.
Yeah, I've modded for I've fucked it up so many times. I have fucked it up so many times, but I've figured out what to do, and it's really simple. You follow the fucking instructions. You don't pick up things that you know are going to interact with each other.
Exactly.
Let's see.
But otherwise, you can fuck the world in Skyrim. I mean, have you ever downloaded the interesting NPCs mod for Skyrim? It is a 2 gigabyte modified. It is a wow. I'm sad. I'm not really sad because of Skyrim, because Skyrim's kind of like, I don't feel like it's really incredibly high quality. I feel like what they're releasing now is what Skyrim should have been, because there's so many holes and bugs and fuck ups all over Skyrim and Solstheim, and half the mods I get, 8 of the mods I get are just to fix things that they fucked up or to fix something, put something in that was almost completed, and they're just like, fuck it, we don't want to put the quest line in.
Let's see. Tim wanted to do a show where it's just him breaking games.
I like doing that. Oh my god! Every time we used to play D20 games.
Yeah, you bastard.
Me and him. And I was the reason he had to patch things, basically. He would come out with a new system, like he included status effects in custom things, and so I managed to debuff an entire party of 16 enemies at the same time in one turn because of multiform and this debuff attack and I made the co-GM quit. Mostly because he was completely against the idea of status effects in a Dragon Ball role-playing game. And I was like, you fucking pissant, look at Dragon Ball Super now.
Yeah.
Speaking of which...
we used to play Pathfinder.
Yes.
He got all in the Pathfinder. And I got really into reading the book to learn what I could do with my character. And I actually got to build my rogue to where, really early game by doing it right, where my crossbow shot 2 arrows every time, had unlimited ammo, and I got 2 shots a turn.
Oh man, Pathfinder! I recently did something.
I was absolutely a game breaker fucking character.
No, I did a character who's an intentional improvised weapon user, a monk, and he's a tiefling descended from a blue dragon.
Amazing.
Who wants to turn himself into a dragon. So through his eldritch heritage and his alchemy, he's going to get 2 different forms of dragon form, where he just transforms into a dragon naturally, or he drinks a potion and beats the fuck out of you with his fists. And lots of breath weapons. And one of the things that he has is a sash that has a chain in it, and it has a comma hidden in it, and it has a potion vial, and it has acid, and it has... So he just flings things around. I haven't gotten to play him. I really want to play him. He's only level 1, and he already is pretty insane.
See, Tim really, 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 really loves to break those games.
Dude, he has to. I have to send. He won't let me play in games until I've sent him my character sheet, and he makes sure that I haven't broken something.
All right, so
tell him about that. Tell him about the encounter on the Brooklyn Bridge in our Mutants and Mastermind thing.
I don't even remember that.
As long as
I turned into a giant plasma form creature, and I beat this super strength guy on the side of the Brooklyn Bridge. I grabbed him by his legs and just whacked him across the Brooklyn Bridge 5 or 6 times.
As funny as
he was invulnerable 10, dude. Like, I couldn't fucking damage him. So I'm like, let's see how you like a bridge to the face.
I am trying to get the show back on the rails.
It's you said there were no rails.
I know, but we're supposed to be discussing things we're looking forward to.
I look forward to breaking games and showing people that how you do it.
What we mean is things are coming out this year that you're still looking forward to. We're in the second half of the year. We're approaching the big, Christmas rush for fucking everything.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead.
What's the new Marvel movie coming out?
Yeah, no, Tim. I'm talking now.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. All right.
All right, go on, Dave.
Okay. I am really fucking looking forward to new episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this Future Trunks arc right now. I'm looking forward to Voltron Season 2. Tim, shut the fuck up. Don't want to hear you right now. Stranger Things Season 2, The Punisher, fucking Daredevil.
But all those things are, years away. What about this year? All those things are several years off.
Well, actually, Voltron's...
Luke Cage is coming out.
Luke Cage is coming out, yeah.
Yeah, Luke Cage
God, I'm looking forward to that.
Voltron should be coming out sometime later this year. Actually.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the first season came out this year.
Yeah, but I think
I gotta wonder what character they're gonna introduce in Luke Cage. Other than Luke Cage, I mean, is it gonna be Iron Fist or something like that?
I would put money on that. Yeah, they'll bring Iron Fist in for a bit
because they're already. If I recall, they have their they do. They have their origins pretty tied up in some universes in Marvel. So I kind of figure those two would become childhood friends or something like that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I know them. The Night Nurse.
Daddy Rand, you disappeared when I was 12, and I got superpowers. Hey, I got superpowers too. Sweet.
Best bros.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh man, fuck that car.
You want to know what else I'm kind of looking forward to, but cautiously? And this is
Wtfx?
Dude.
No.
What is it with you and your penis, Phil?
It's just great. Now, what are you looking forward to, David?
And I wonder what you guys' responses are going to be to this, because...
Let's hear it, asshole.
I just want to see what's going to happen with the Nintendo NX. What about you guys?
Fuck it, I'm down. YOLO.
Isn't Sun and Moon coming out soon? Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to
David's been having me breed Pokemon for him. He still needs to pick up those goddamn Snorlaxes. You know what I named the Snorlax skank that bred these things? And then,
you like.
That's a great name.
Where's my car? I know.
I don't. It's a terrible movie. I admit it. I know it's a terrible movie.
You swore it up and down the other day. You're like, it's great. It's it's not great, but it's funny.
It really depends on how stoned I am. If I'm stoned, when I'm stoned.
Lots of things depend on how stoned you are, but it doesn't mean they're good.
No shit.
Fuck off.
On the NX, I haven't really been interested in Nintendo's consoles in a long time. The NX is going to be cool, I'm sure, but I didn't care about the Wii. I didn't care about the Wii
U. I don't care about either of them.
Yeah, I love their handhelds. I'm going to pick up a new 3DS here pretty soon.
I think they're coming out with another version of it, aren't they?
I just heard about the new 3DS because
it's been out for a fucking year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Which is it now? 3DS XL or something?
David,
new
what's
version?
that rock you live under like?
The new 3DS XL, newer one.
It's called driving a chip van for a company that I can't name.
Yeah.
I drive a vehicle all day long. I don't live under a rock like David does.
It's like, David, is that rock rent controlled?
Yeah, seriously. Is it the projects?
Yeah, here's the.
He gets a great rate with roommates.
Nintendo.
But the place is haunted.
See.
Yeah. We're gonna get to haunted stuff in another episode too. So
I'm looking forward to that because I like to play around with that shit. I know it's dangerous, but
all right, go on, David. David, go, David.
Go on. We're moving on.
What?
We are moving on.
Cool. Phil,
Cool.
what are you looking forward to?
Shit, honestly, I'm gonna get such a faggot into DLC for Dark Souls, Rise of Iron. I'm looking forward to that. What else? Any new Netflix show that comes out, to be honest.
They've really produced some quality work. I haven't seen some of their other stuff, but between the Marvel stuff and Stranger Things, I've got high expectations from Netflix. Yeah. I hope they don't fail that. It's hard to get those up for me.
They seem like they're nailing it every single time, so
let's hope it's not a coffin.
Yeah, I hope not. Yeah, no shit. All right, Tim, what are you looking forward to?
Didn't I already squee about this? Breaking games. I got some show ideas. Like, something coming out.
Yeah, this is something's coming out. Yeah, we're on that now.
I'm out of. I said it. Ideas. Like Luke Cage.
Okay.
Shit. What's the new movie that's coming out? Isn't they have like Doctor Strange? Oh man, that looks pretty good. They're finally definitively adding magic in. Like, quit fucking waffling about this bullshit. They ruined Phoenix because she wasn't some celestial mystical force. She was just some fucked personality that Jean developed because repress your powers.
Well, yeah,
normal.
But the X-Men movies aren't part of Marvel movies, though, so that wouldn't matter.
I know that, but it really kind of tainted the whole universe for me of the X-Men. I still catch the movies. They're doing pretty well rebuilding in with the new cast. It's interesting. I hope they shape the universe better in this new timeline.
With any luck.
With any luck.
Which one, James McAvoy or Stewart?
Yeah, Deadpool got it. Please have Deadpool in the next X-Men movie. Which one, McAvoy or Stewart?
That's not going to happen.
They can't afford more X-Men.
Exactly.
They can't afford more. One CGI superhero.
I have something I'm really looking forward to. I know Phil is too, and it's The Wicked and the Divine number 23 in about 2 months.
Oh fuck yeah! Why do we have to wait for the dude? At least we get Wayward next month.
Wayward, yeah, and Saga's back this week, so I'm happy for Saga being back.
Oh my god, The Wicked and the Divine is so good.
If you're into comics and you love like 80s neon and old gods, read Wicked and the Divine.
One of the best comics I've read in the last 10 years, and I had to stop myself from yelling at work when I read it because I got to a point that Sean told me about that. God, if I was reading it in physical form at the time, I would have thrown the comic.
Yeah, it is a comic that likes to randomly hurt you.
Oh boy,
randomly.
Like George R.R. Martin.
Kinda, yeah. Like it's
you
not.
Can't kill that guy. He was really, really popular.
Yeah. Well, Wicked and the Divine doesn't do that like that. Every death feels very like good to the story. But there are some shit that was like motherfucker.
That being said,
they like to end on hella cliffhangers. Just fucking. Absolutely.
I don't know why I think PBS shows when I hear that now.
All right.
Speaking of stuff I'm looking forward to, next month, Snot Girl, though.
Yeah, Snot Girl's.
When's Doctor Who coming out again?
Hopefully never.
Screw you, man.
Fuck you, Sean.
Dude, with all the celebrity deaths, you better not curse Peter Capaldi.
No, I like Peter Capaldi. I don't like Doctor Who, but I like him, so that's fine. No, I know I said with Doctor Who, like several listeners are gonna fucking send me hate mail now.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get so much hate mail from the fan.
Fuck that show.
Should I give them your email?
I should probably mention I meant no offense with the term bitch. Just saying, it's nice to say. It's actually not nice to say. It's one word.
Yeah, no, David.
What you think
I'm sure they'll find me down anyways.
Shit, I've heard about people showing up at YouTubers' houses.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Oh please!
It's just that, that's a good way to get yourself shot.
Yeah,
under completely justified grounds.
Oh yeah, you're obsessed.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Shut up. No, I never got the hate mail for Beer and Cigarettes Radio, so I'm sure I won't now. Thank God. And I was way worse on that show. Some episodes than I ever have been yet.
I don't think you understand how evil YouTube can be.
True.
We should cut that out, though. Should we cut out the fact that YouTube can be kind of crazy? Like, have you heard about the there's some pretty crazy shit that goes on among the YouTubers when people,
yeah, I mean it's
like there's lots of false copyright claims and shit like that are
absolutely
going around and fucking people's IPs, even though it's their intellectual property. And the fair use for something that isn't defacing the property is, a certain segment. Usually I think under 30 seconds, preferably much less than that.
Yeah.
To be fair. And even then, the artist or someone can say, hey, this is mine, don't do that. And it's actually kind of rare for them to do that because you're not usually defacing their product. But, oh, man.
Reviews are normally the things that get taken down the most.
Reviews get taken down, and covers get taken down a lot.
Oh,
like,
God,
just people doing, like, acoustic guitar covers of songs. Fucking, like, Taylor Swift especially is fucking a madhouse for that, apparently.
Wow, I did not know that. That's
I
not like I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. Well, I mean, I shouted "Shake It Off" at some girls who were going to a concert, but that's about it.
Me and Phil both actually really enjoyed her last album. I'll drag Phil down with me on this one.
Oh God,
you gotta bring your anchor, man.
Yeah,
you gotta bring your anchor.
And honestly, I don't give a shit. It was a great pop album.
It really was.
I'm not into pop. That song was fucking everywhere, and there was this huge, massive crowd in the Power and Light District for a Taylor Swift concert, and there was like 15 girls clogging the thing, and the last two were really slow. So I was like, "Shake it off!" And they giggled at it. So, and they hurried along because.
But I mean, I did generally like a lot of the songs, and I went to look up covers of it because I actually wanted to learn one to play for me, and I play in a band with a female singer, and like they were all fucking getting taken down and shit, or they would like have different audio that didn't quite match up, so it wasn't quite her song. It was so fucking bizarre, dude.
Have you heard the one? I like to listen to some weird shit on YouTube. Then there was this funny thing that where someone took Adele's one of Adele's songs and pumped it through like 7 translators and then put it back onto the music, and it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking glorious and hilarious.
Fucking good old Google Translate.
Google Translate. I mean, it can be very useful if you know what you're doing.
It is. Oh yeah, no, I've used it before, but I mean, you can really dick some shit up.
I would prefer to trust someone who speaks the language natively to tell me whether I'm saying your kumquat is in your on my finger or something.
I've unironically used it to take Spanish calls when there are no Spanish Spanish reps available.
Well, that was just wow. That was
certainly a thing.
What
was that? Por quiero?
I sounded like a retard having a stroke, but I did it.
Oh, we should cut that.
No, there are no cuts. There are no cuts here. Like, sometimes people say dumb shit, and that's something I actually want to bring up about the show.
Can I vaguely mention our project? Is that vague enough?
David said no, so we're going to say no.
Vaguely?
On real quick, I want to... Hold on. Everyone stop! Important show thing. Shut up.
We should take down the Facebook page, then.
I'm gonna somehow kick Tim in the balls.
Right. Please do. I'll film it.
Anyways,
as far as I know, I'm the most proficient at astral projection, so good luck, bro.
Well, all right, that's fine. I just meant I'll find out where you live and drive there. But okay.
Oh.
About the show. No one can be politically correct all the time. You're going to hear us say shit that's probably going to offend someone. Please don't be offended. We're all very accepting people. We're all very welcoming. I don't give a shit about who you are as long as you're not a shitty human being.
Sometimes we just say something because it's funny. We don't. That does not necessarily reflect our views or opinions.
We have very, very off-kilter senses of humor. It's kind of how we work.
We make references to things we don't even fucking like.
Yeah, we're never going to make fun of anyone for who they are. I know, like, it's one of those things I really strive to not make fun of people who they are, for who they believe in, what they think they are.
We are 5 assholes who combine to one show of asshole, and it's
who's
okay.
5? Who else are you counting?
Wait, what?
I'm counting my ego.
Wait,
I'm counting my ego.
Is Sean 2 people, or is...
Well, I was going to count. It's kind of a toss-up. It goes three ways. It's either my ego, David's ego, both of David's and my ego, or Phil's penis.
Sean would be the lion body.
Phil's penis.
That's just a new character now, it seems.
Yeah, oh yeah. But no.
Well, then we need 6 people.
It's so hard not to talk about it.
Okay. But again, we are 100% accepting. We will support everyone unless you think you're a fucking owl in a human body. I'm drawing the line there.
Yeah, no.
If you are some kind of animal kin, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Hey, Sean.
I'm very accepting of many things, but if you choose to believe you're a tortoise, I'm sorry. Yeah. You need psychological help.
Yes, David.
Look, man, maybe they just want to come out of their shells.
Sean.
Hold on.
Dude, I'm okay if you're a Teenage Mutant fucking Ninja Turtle, but fuck you if you're not.
Good
Hold
God,
on,
Tim.
David, what?
What?
I'm an owl in a human body.
No, you're not.
God damn it.
No, you're not, David. You're a stupid ass who's had too much to drink.
Actually, I have sobered up.
Oh my God, my
friend just sobered up.
A friend of mine just texted me my balls are currently below sea level somehow.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. This is fucking glorious. What? Look, am I in Bizarro World now?
Yeah,
we don't make fun of people for who they are. We make fun of ourselves because if we couldn't, we'd be in a world of hurt.
Well, you've heard of the
Every
Mandela
joke
effect,
hurts
right?
someone.
Wait, what, David?
Well, Tim, you've heard of the Mandela effect, right? Maybe you won't.
I've often thought that I did that a couple times.
I mean,
accidentally
is it Looney
crossed
Tunes
into.
or is it Looney Tunes?
It's Tunes, you asshole. It's UNES.
Or did Nelson Mandela die in the 80s in prison, or did he die in 2013?
Hold on. I want to ask.
He died when he died. It doesn't fucking matter.
Who the fuck thinks he died in prison? He died a couple
years
ago. Who the fuck remembers that?
Apparently,
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I saw that on the Facebook post.
Okay, so there's
posted.
There's
but
thousands of people that claim that they remember him dying in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's Berenstein Bears, not Berenstain Bears.
It is Berenstein Bears, all right? It is fucking Berenstein Bears. I will fucking fight to the death for that.
Me too.
I don't know of any other of these Mandela effect things.
Berenstein Bears was a kid's book back in the day about a family.
No, I mean I've heard of all three that have already been mentioned. I'd like to hear about more of these. That'd be an interesting topic.
That's pretty much it. Like that's the only 3 I know. I only know of the Berenstein Bears one. All the rest are just.
We could always, dude. Research is fun. Finding out shit through tangential learning is Wikipedia is my best friend for that.
Yeah.
Like I start on Valkyries and I end up on fucking quantum particle cohesion or some shit.
Yeah, but no matter where you start, if you try hard enough, you can always end up on Hitler.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to mention that game. You try to reach Hitler in 5 steps or less.
Yeah,
dude, you can always 5 steps or less. That's a great game. We should play that for a show.
Oh, speaking of, okay. So I have a show idea. I was talking to my friend Zia last night. We talked about the show. She brought up the worst and best idea I've ever heard.
Oh boy.
We need to in the beginning set the rules and pick a word, and whenever we say this word, the listeners have to drink.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Amazing.
That's a great idea. No, we need to have drinking games. Oh, dude, have you ever heard of Crike?
No.
Have you ever heard of Crike?
No.
Apparently, I looked it up, and it's a pool game where you end up like tossing the cue ball at the Crike. I think the Crike is the Crike, and you've got something else.
Tossing a pool ball at fucking anyone.
No, you don't toss it. You roll it across the table, and if you miss and you go in a pocket, excuse me. I assumed you all knew that we were playing on a normal pool table.
I just got flashbacks to playing pool.
That would have been great though. Like just bean somebody with a fucking cue ball. Crike! That was okay. The point is you try to when you miss you spell Crike.
Hold on, back to Zia's idea.
What?
Yeah. That was the whole idea. And my idea was let's just do it on the word fuck and kill some listeners.
Oh my god, we can't do that. We're gonna get sued for giving people alcohol poisoning.
That is absolutely too rude.
We should have another word that they say where they have to drink their chaser. Like, hydration. Just like chug their chaser.
Yeah.
Because hydration is very important to keeping away alcohol poisoning. It's a truth. It's true.
Oh, no, absolutely is. Trust me and David know all about not dying from alcohol.
Drink plenty of fluids and piss often.
Yeah.
You know,
you don't buy alcohol, you rent it.
Basically.
You don't buy alcohol, you rent it.
Right, Tim.
Give it back to the porcelain god.
Right. You are exactly right.
I'm sorry. What did I say?
All right. We're so fucking far. This again, we have a topic. We're not fucking near it anymore.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault at all. It's how this show's gonna work.
Exactly.
We're gonna have a topic, and that's gonna be fucking gone in 5 minutes.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
David, you forget a lot of things you're gonna say.
That's not my fault. That's the alcohol.
True.
No, it's just old age.
No, David, you're like 30. Fuck off.
He's 29, asshole. He's my age.
Exactly.
I'm not fucking 30 yet.
We're almost fucking 30.
I will shank you, Phil.
Look, David.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I've been your best friend. Hold on.
Right up Main Street.
David, I have been your best friend for over a decade. I'm just proud we both are going to make it to 30.
Right?
Happy 30th survival day, motherfuckers.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I'm still half convinced that we did die.
Yeah, oh yeah, no.
Or did the Mandela effect cause you to forget that you did die?
We could totally be in a different dimension right now. Our other us could be...
I love doing that. It's such a fun experience just fucking off from this dimension for a few hours.
You know what, Sean? You know what? What I think?
David?
We're two different versions of us from different universes. I think that's what's going on here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's why you're so fascinated with Trunks, because you're from a universe where you travel forward in time and then back.
What? To
make sure you didn't die. I don't know. I just went along with it.
Drugs.
Drugs.
We're all not. None of us are fucking sober.
I'm pretty sober in all honesty. Yeah. I knew I had to.
Yeah.
I was basically calling host, so I tried to stay as sober as possible. I mean,
Nobody told me to do that.
You're fine. Well, yeah, you weren't here for the whole talk we had because you were dicking off playing the game.
I thought you guys would. I had like 40 minutes before I.
Well, we wanted to, do a meeting.
I'm sorry, my phone ringer and everything did not. I didn't hear anything, and apparently I don't have.
Next time we have you as a guest host, show up a little early so we can talk out and hear shit out. That way.
Planning is a very good helpful tool.
It really is. Because David's like, where the fuck is Tim?
Because you just went quiet, and I was like...
I told you I was playing AM2R.
Yeah, but I didn't think you weren't going to get like messages or phone calls or anything, so I was just like...
Dude, I was in the zone. I could not... I was like... I don't even think was paying...
I'm not saying anything about that. Because I've been the same way. People have been pounding on my fucking door while I'm playing that game, and I'm just like, nope, Metroid.
What? I didn't hear a damn thing. I swear to God.
Just like, nope.
I swear to several of them.
Gotta kill the Metroids.
Man, yeah, I love that. I had to practice for. I spent like 20 minutes just practicing jumping around with the morph ball to try and make sure I could grab ceilings and shit. I love that power. That is so cool.
The spider ball?
Yes.
Okay, let's save that. Let's save that for the next show.
Yeah. All right. Again, I know we're all excited about shit, but honestly, for the next show, I would probably say we'll bring back Tim and Phil, anyways, for indie games and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'd be down.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
There's a lot of great family games that both me and Phil have played too. So yeah, let's bring the whole cast back again for next week.
I've played quite a few myself.
Well, that's what I mean.
I'm gonna check out some stuff on Steam. I'm gonna check out some stuff on Steam and stuff and see what they've got for selection.
Did you guys ever play?
It's such a good platform.
Did you guys ever play Mega Man Unlimited when that dropped?
I did at some point. I don't remember a whole lot about it though.
It was a really good, well-made Mega Man game made
by
a
again next week.
Of course.
Let's save it.
Are we almost done? I think we are almost done.
We're probably. How long have we been recording, David?
2 hours or something. No, an hour or so.
About an hour, a little over an hour.
David,
what's your time at? All right.
Who the fuck is the protector of the will?
I will say we'll go ahead and call up to the Fucking Phil said that, threw me off topic. Just threw me fucking right off the rails.
Did I make you say protector of the will?
You almost did, yeah. All right. We can probably go ahead and call the episode now. We've given them an hour of us just bullshitting on nothing, so that's good enough for me.
I hope that's enough hype. Do we have someone to hype up for that for us? Like,
I think we do. I'm running the Facebook and the YouTube and the SoundCloud, so I got all that set up.
Yeah, I'm going to share it with all the people I know.
Next.
I did want to mention I have a fun idea for like.
What?
Oh, I guess I can't tell that now. I could mention that some other time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I wanted to do a thing about cosplay and scrap finding. Just take apart shit that I find on the road. Literally, take apart shit I find on the road and turn it into something for
stuff like that. Might not work because that's much more visual for a podcast. But what I'll do is I'll make you.
The thing is, it can work because YouTube channels usually have multiple different segmented areas.
Well, I was going to say that if
that was the idea I had. Is we got a lot of stuff that we've got a lot of ideas between the four of us to fuck around and.
Well, I'm going to focus more on this main show, and I think that David will probably stick here with me. I think it'd be cool to host other things too, but for right now, I kind of want to focus on just this show. Let's get the brand name built up.
It's a good idea. No, I agree.
Have our listeners recognize it. And well, that's
the channel started.
Yeah, I mean, look at what Nerdist did 10 years ago. He stayed just as the Nerdist thing for a long time, and now he's got 30 fucking shows that are all hits.
Damn, that's boss. That's amazing.
Chris Hardwick is one of my heroes. I just want to throw that out.
I love Chris. He's so great, and at midnight is amazing.
Yeah, he's such a good dude. David, one day we have to get fucking Chris Hardwick on the show. It's gonna happen.
I was about to say, you guys need Chris Hardwick.
It's gotta fucking happen. That's my goal.
I think we've got some ideas to try and get some comic artists and other people on there from
which I mentioned.
Yeah.
Imagine if we got Brian Cave on.
Or fucking Tim Seeley. I can tell how much I love Hack
Slash. You know who I want on a podcast?
Brian Lee O'Malley.
No, Kevin Conroy. Kevin fucking Conroy.
If we could get Kevin Conroy.
Yes.
Oh my god. I just want to talk to Batman for a fucking hour.
No. I would mute everyone's microphones and just let him talk.
Yeah,
Kevin Conroy. No, I want a free session with Kevin Conroy and fuck. How can I not remember the
Mark Hamill?
Joker's name? Yes, Mark Hamill. Yeah. How did that fucking miss my head?
Oh man.
Yes, that would be so hilarious and amazing. How you doing, Bats?
Yeah, just all right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and call an end to this. I hope you've enjoyed it. I promise future shows will at least be a little more structured and understandable. It's going to take me and David a little bit to get back into the rhythm of this, but it'll happen. We'll have different hosts. It's going to be fun. Thank you for joining us on this.
I will be...
Go on, David.
I'm just waiting for the laughter to end.
Same.
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
John, David, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome, buddy.
You're welcome.
You'll be back next week, so we'll hear from you guys again next week on the show.
Hey, fuck yeah.
Where we can argue all we want about games we played, so that's a little better. David, what were you going to say? I'm sorry before we all kind of cut you off.
I will be more active in the future.
Same. But I've done my best to host. Me and David will obviously trade off, but today I called it because I was fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jumpy.
I'm sorry, I am master of tangents.
You really are. It's been fun, but man, I thought I was bad.
It takes a lot to keep me on track. I'm sorry, David.
We'll just pump you full of Adderall and we'll be good.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, no shit. I don't want to...
I'm going to have a bad time.
WTF.
Can we try acid instead? I can focus really well on acid. I'm kidding.
If we pump him full of pills, it'll be WTFRX.
Yeah. What a stupid
double entendre.
All right. We're going to call an end there. Everyone say goodbye to our listeners.
All right,
goodbye to our listeners.
Goodbye, listeners.
Goodbye, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. All right.
You almost fucking
Have fun,
forgot
everyone.
that. You almost fucking
I did.
forgot
You're right.
that.
I did. End the call so I can die of my shame.
Jesus.
Go commit seppuku in the
seppuku.